it's me, Demon Missile. I'm finally back with another Asphalt 9 video. This is part 2 compared to the first one. As these races go by, this first race I'm using the Artega Scalo Super Electra. Enjoy these races, please, if you want to. But anyway, as this video plays on, it's gonna be more like the Theorem Phones type video. And I'm going to be explaining why I haven't took me so long to make a part 2 to this, and why and just why, like, and explaining how my first Asphalt 9 video went. So with my first Asphalt 9 video, here's how it went. You see, my laptop doesn't it doesn't have, like, I played this game on my laptop, Asphalt 9. Well, actually, it's called Asphalt Legends. Now, Asphalt Legends Unite. But, here's the thing. So basically, when I was on my, laptop doesn't actually, like, have a proper mic system. Like, it seems almost skeptical in a way. Like, it has more security problems. And because of this, like, it only allowed Google to listen to me, like, through its microphone system, like, for a few times. Same with WhatsApp, until it eventually stopped, and it basically blocked them entirely. I couldn't use voice chat in Roblox, and yeah, after using ChatGPT, my cousin Lucanoli, make sure you subscribe to him, but yeah, he enjoy your one video from him, I guess. Yeah, he gave me advice to use ChatGPT, and ChatGPT almost helped me, but then eventually it started making me go in circles. I was getting, like, the files for my laptop. My laptop isn't very common, so I got, like, the audio files. I couldn't get the correct ones, and instead of continuing to give me advice, ChatGPT made me go in circles. So I almost fixed the problem. And now let's talk, and this is why, like, I literally put my phone on a stick and I tried to tape it to my bed, and I just kept it in front of my laptop screen instead of using a screen recorder. Yeah, that's nuts. And kind of funny as well. But that's what I did for my last Asphalt 9 video. And yeah, that's quite interesting. I don't know if there's any Asphalt 9 YouTuber, or any Asphalt YouTuber actually, who put a phone in front of their screen to record their game. That's insane. But anyway, yeah, and if you're wondering why I didn't drive so nicely, because the phone was in front of my face, I had to keep my face around my laptop. I had to keep my face around, like, my head around my phone as it was recording. I had to stay as still as possible. It was a bit uncomfortable, and I couldn't drive properly. Not to mention that my driving did come back to me. I started getting better at using the Lycan, but still, that car, the Lycan Hypersport, is hard as crap to drive. But anyway, so yeah, that's the story. And you may notice that the resolution is a bit more on the low side of the video. The quality isn't high. Yeah, if that's what I had to do, because the screen recorder I was using on my laptop, I couldn't use, like it would have been way more laggy, and throughout this video it was already laggy as hell. So yeah, we just came in second place, behind this McFlurry whatever, in our Aston Martin Vulcan. Next, in this next race, we are against a Bugatti Chiron, a Lotus of some sort, and a Lamborghini Huracan in our Lamborghini SVJ Roadster, which I only have at 1 star. Now with this car, it seems to be the type of car that Gameloft gives to people out for free, like, every once in a while. And so many beginners, so many new players got this car at 1 star, and they were using it in multiplayer. But like, this car isn't that great at 1 star. Sure, if you know how to drive it properly at 1 star, it can be pretty magnificent. But still, most people were beginners and they weren't driving the car properly, and it was very common in multiplayer. And the people who drove this car just automatically lost, unless it was a track like Himalayas, in which this car will succeed. When you start this car up, it feels way better to drive, it feels way more fun. Like, as you can see, the car's nitro efficiency and drifting are really good. Even at 1 star, the drifting isn't that bad. But yeah, looks like we came second in this race, so pretty neat. Good job to driver 777, who was driving the Hennessy Venom F5. I'm not sure what happened to that Bugatti Chiron. That must have been sad. But anyway, let's move on to the next race. We are using the best car in the world, well, at least my favorite car, which is the LaFerrari against what looks like 3 Ferrari F12 TDFs, an Asterion and an Aston Martin Vulcan, alongside what's it called again? A BMW Homage. The Homage actually isn't that bad. Oh, you can see there's a Lotus there too. But the thing is with the Homage isn't actually a bad car. Like, it's actually beaten me several times. Mine is only at like 2 stars. I've barely upgraded it. Because I'd rather focus on my better cars. And I'm keeping enough money. Like, I currently have around over 10 million credits. It is not easy to keep a good amount of money. Upgrades in this game are expensive as fuck. Yeah. I told you my channel isn't for kids. I'm gonna swear. But anyway, this is one of my least favorite tracks, especially specifically this variant. I hate the twists and turns. It is annoying as hell. And we went down even though we came in second and we lost to the BMW Homage. Yeah, kinda sad. But, and look, even the F12 TDFs struggled. That car has really bad drifting. Okay, so next we're using the Icona Volcana Titanium. Let's get into it. This car, I really love this car. Mine is currently at 2 stars, and it seems to go about a speed of 241 miles an hour. Its nitro efficiency could be better, but obviously once I get it to 3 stars, I think when you get most cars at 3 stars, that's when they start to get really good. But still, this car is pretty fun to drive. I can't wait to start it up. Actually today, I opened up a few packs, and I was expecting to start this car up to get it at least at 3 stars, but turns out I ended up 4-starring my Ferrari FXXK. You can see a bit of lag here. But yeah, yeah, I wrecked as well. That sucks. This race is a bit of an embarrassment. But anyway, as I was saying, I 4-starred my Ferrari FXXK. That car has got really good nitro efficiency, not the best drifting, but it's not bad. But it is quite slow to many other Class S cars in this game. Came in third this race, with my rating going down by 2, and I was so embarrassed. Oops, I didn't even mean to make the scene like that. What the hell? But I was really embarrassed by that race that I didn't even check the leaderboard. I was just annoyed. Anyways, we're on the Caribbean. The first place person as of now seems to be a LaFerrari. Yeah. There goes the F12 TDF, and yeah. So the Icona Volcana. It's a really nice looking car. It's what I find kind of funny about this car. Is that like, I searched on the internet, and like, there were no like toy Icona Volcana titaniums. Here, I just wrecked over there. How can you even wreck there? That's insane. But I went too high on the ramp. That was my fault. But I looked on the internet. Like, there was no toy versions of this car. I couldn't find like any models, any toys of this car. And there weren't even any RC Icona Volcana Titaniums, which is kind of crazy. So this car probably isn't that well known. That I find that insane, unless it's like a licensing thing, like a copyright or something. But anyways, you may notice as I drive, you may notice a bunch of flashy lights on my screen, like there, like that is a bug. Those flashy lights that appear on your screen. I don't know how long that's been in this game for, but it's been in the game for like quite a long time. That's something I know. Yeah, I had a pretty close rate in with this LaFerrari, and yeah, I if I didn't hit the sides, I could have came in third, but you snooze, you lose, whatever. But yeah, that flashy light bug. I do not know why GameLoft has let that bug slide. Like it's like there is actually a temporary fix for it, and you have to change your graphics in the settings, but like that's temporary. And on maps like Midwest, this light bug can make certain parts of that track really dark, and it gets so hard to see. So GameLoft, if you're watching this, please, for the love of crap, please patch that bug. It is really annoying, and it makes the game really unfair and hard to play. But anyways, okay, this track, this is one of my more favorite variants of this track. If you actually go up there properly, you can do a barrel roll, and that's really nice. And here I'm having a pretty close race with this car. I'm not sure what it's called yet. There I did a 360 because there was a bit of a jump there. Yeah, I like to do 360s to get nitro. I'm not sure what it's called to do that, but yeah. But anyways, this other person is catching up behind me, and I almost catch up to this person. I become a bit risky. I nearly like wrecked there, and I come in second position. So good job to Rexus for winning that race. Also, I do play this game quite a lot, so yeah, that's something you can keep track of. But if you saw me in one of these races, cool. But yeah, I didn't include all the races in this video, so that's one thing to know. Here I'm using my FXXK. There's a Veneno, a Pininfarina H2. I didn't get to finish. There's a Porsche here, and 2 Nissan GTR Nismos. That's one of the earlier Class A cars. It's pretty easy to unlock actually, though it will take a bit of time. Anyways, we're on the track on Rome, which is pretty good for the FXXK. Faster cars can struggle on this map, and yeah, this car has really good nitro efficiency. Here I like to do a forced barrel roll. Yeah, it's in my nature. I just love doing that. It's fun. And here I just hate this section so much. Like, you almost wreck there, and then you see that car I just near missed. Yeah, that is so annoying. Like you can easily wreck there. It's not fun at all. And I actually heard that this car is like a while back that this car's nitro efficiency got nerfed, but it's still pretty good, and it still does really well on tracks like Rome. So, but even though I do wish it was a bit faster for Class S, it is really easy to unlock, and it would be kind of cheap to get such a car that could go like, I don't know, 60 miles per hour. That is literally easy to tame. But yeah, either way, this car is pretty fun to drive. It's very bouncy, and what makes this car even better is that it's a Ferrari, and I love Ferraris, and it's my favorite car brand in the world. So yeah, so here I'm actually obviously in this video I'm revealing a bit more about this game, about what I've been doing, and I've completely like just stopped because like making videos on the laptop, like how I usually do it is I make the video and I send it on WhatsApp. In this case, I had to send each race individually to WhatsApp just so that I could like because obviously it would WhatsApp has a max amount of 180 megabytes. And yeah, in this race I'm pretty much faster than all these cars that we see here in my F12 TDF. So while this race goes on, I'll be talking about this car and about the WhatsApp situation. Like, I send the videos that I make on WhatsApp and then I re-record them on my phone. So I send them to my cousin. Even though it does annoy him a little. Yeah, look, you're gonna have to accept it. There's really not much I can do about it. I don't know if he's watching this video or not, but he's my cousin. I'll link his channel in the description, or I'll just tell you his name in the comments. But if you're gonna go watch his channel, like I said in the beginning, enjoy his one singular Roblox video. Yeah, we are planning on making like doing collabs. Like we are actually like going to do like an ASMR collab soon. I already made the intro for the ASMR video. I just need to wait for the most quietest moment in my house to start making the ASMR moments. Now let's start talking about this car that I'm using, the Ferrari F12 TDF. As you saw, mine is at 2 stars. This race is about to end now, so yeah. Just a nice little fat spin at the end. And, anyways, this car has pretty decent stats. Its speed is pretty good. Its nitro efficiency is pretty good. But as I said before, its drifting and handling are... I don't even know what word I can think of that is worse than what I'm about to say. It is... let's try and think. The Ferrari F12 TDF's drifting and handling is absolutely terrible. It is horrible. It is crap. In like so bad that you want to just like shoot the tires of the car or something, like burn the rubber or something. That car's drifting is crap. But one thing, it's a pretty good competitor against the Corvette Grand Sport. Both these cars have pretty good nitro efficiency. But of the Ferrari F12 TDF, I believe its nitro efficiency is better at 1 star as well. So yeah, that car is better than the Corvette. But the Corvette Grand Sport is easier to drive, and the Ferrari F12 TDF and the Corvette Grand Sport are both really easy cars. Sorry, the Corvette Grand Sport is really easy to drive with good handling and drifting. It's really good, and it's one of the most popular cars in the game, I think, till this day, alongside the Lamborghini Huracan Evo Spider, I think it's called, and obviously the DSE 10s, which is another really easy car to drive. And yeah, that car is pretty easy to get. So if you're a beginner starting out this game, I recommend that car. The Camaro is also pretty good, but yeah, that car requires a bit more skill to drive, and it struggles to reach its speed, even with better nitro efficiency. But anyways, I'm getting a bit off track. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, because this was definitely an improvement from my last Asphalt 9 video. You should go check it out, because it's pretty darn funny, actually. And yeah, subscribe to the fucking channel, because why not? I'm trying to swear as much as possible, you know. I really want to make sure YouTube knows that I don't want problems in the future. But anyway, yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, yeah, my next part 2 video will be on the twins. So, yeah, that's gonna be a bit later. And I did make a post the other day saying I had 2 surprises. A Roblox Brookhaven Funny Moments compilation, and finally, A surprise. It's related to Brookhaven, but only my cousin knows about it. But I'm still scripting it. Anyways, bye.